Tom Percival is the king of children's illustrated books on emotions, and I realize that's a niche field. This is the 7th book in the Big Bright Feelings book series. What Percival does so well and why kids will like it is a combination of the illustrations and the brevity of the text. If the text is too long, the book is going to feel preachy, and those young elementary school kids are just going to tune out. They're not going to dig it at all. If the illustrations are not appropriate, and you get your head out of the gutter, you know what I mean? If they're not effective or emotive for those elementary school audiences, they're not going to dig it either. But Percival's illustrations, they're dreamy, they're just realistic enough where the abstract thing that the kids are talking about, and it could be worrying about something, it could be being a good friend, it could just be having manners, any of the basic emotions or feelings that Percival writes about, he illustrates them by blobs, basically these orbs that kids see around them, and the more they do the unwanted act, the more orbs are attracted to them and it weighs them down and they feel funky. But then when they start to become themselves and they shake off the worries, they become happy and they're themselves again. These books are all awesome. This is the 7th book in the series, and they are remarkably consistent. Finn's Little Fibs deal with Finn, a cute little kid who tells a little white lie to his grandmother. He digs in a little deeper, blames his sister, blames something else, and the lie builds upon the lie till he just feels funky and he just loses himself in front of his grandmother one day. But then he comes clean, and his grandmother's like, you know what, Finn, it's cool. Everybody makes mistakes, buddy. These books are awesome, and they're detailed to where you can read it as a good night book one time. You can read it twice because the illustrations are so in-depth. There's background stuff or minute details that Finn is going to have that aren't in the text, but will be in the illustrations that you can point out, or those kids can take the book by themselves and have a party as they learn to love to read. It's a great book. Check out any of the books in the series. Finn's Little Fibs is going to be great for pre-K all the way through 2nd grade.